Hello and welcome to Hops and Brews.
Very special episode.
A very special episode this week. Very special beer.
I nearly stole it from you. That was close.
It's close. Well, I took it back. So this week's review, we are Thursday, so that means review. And very special beer to review.
And this one, I think it's quite...
It's
like
interesting.
One of the most out there we had on the show.
Well, I don't know out
sure.
there. We've had others. The oyster stout was out there, and keeping in the oyster stout concept thing.
Crab beer,
and CRABS. There's an accent. Literally, they wrote the accent that you have to say it in.
It's a best bitter brewed with crabs. Crab shells.
Crab shells, yeah.
Yeah, not
crabs. Crab shell.
Not
the crustaceous you found in the bottom of the ocean.
Not
the crab.
Not the thing you catch after a bad night with a bad hooker.
Yeah.
So next on this beer, it's brewed by Microbrasserie St-Pancrace in
collaboration. So they did a collaboration with Hopera and Microbrasserie, and they also did a collaboration with a local les pêcheurs.
So it's local fishermen
to get the crabs. God damn it! To get the crustacean out of the ocean and into the beer. Yeah, the crustaceous.
The whole crab thing. I think it works well in French, but in English it's
not very good. No, it's pretty shit. It's pretty interesting. Cheers.
Yeah. But, this beer poured nice, like kind of like brownish red tinted.
It smells thick. It smells like a very full beer. It's interesting. I'm looking forward to tasting it.
But like on the smell, you get a little bit of the bitterness. You get a little bit of sweetness too. Yeah. But really wonderful best bitter. I like it. It's like for best bitter, it's right on style. I like it. And like what the crabs do to
what the crab shell does.
The crab shell does to the beer is create that kind of
because what the crabs do is totally different than the crab shells in this beer.
Yeah.
This beer does not make me itchy. So that's a win for crab shells versus crabs.
Oh, that's bad. Come on, okay, let's stop that. The real fact that the crabs create that kind of like mineral character to the beer that you don't usually get in a best bitter. So you
create a saltiness as well.
Not as well, like super strong saltiness, but it blends super well with the bitterness of the beer. I like it. Creates a nice little balances out the sweetness at the same time. So it's really cool. It feels like I'd love to drink this beer right next to the ocean.
I'd
love to try it out. And I know that these guys have been working out really well, and it's the first time that there's an actual beer made with crabs. God damn it.
With crab shells. For the first time. So they're the first to actually do it, which is super interesting.
It's the first crab beer in the world.
Because rarely do you get a brewery that creates a style, or at least a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll take an existing style and then have a twist to it.
Yeah,
but they were the first to go, you know what, let's use crab shells.
And I love the fact that it's like an actual collaboration with Hopera, that's another brewery around, and also local fishermen. So we're always talking about like getting local ingredients, super fresh. But what happens if you're like right next to the ocean?
Yeah.
What do you get?
Use? So use stuff from the ocean.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love the creativity behind this beer. It's out there on the point that they've thought about it a little bit further than everyone else. I like it.
We built a recipe recently for one of our homebrews with a friend of ours.
So it's a top secret project.
It's a top secret project. Should we mention it at all? Or can I just say the process?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead in the process.
What was interesting, and it's irrelevant to this, is that we basically just took all the ingredients we had, put them on a table, and built from the ground up, going, what do you want to do? Okay, so we want to do yeast. The yeast, okay, let's go for this specific type of beer. Okay, we have that. What goes well with that? Well, we're going to use this malt. And with this malt, do we want like a fruit character? No, we want more of a grain. We want more of a seed, something else, you know? So the fact that they looked at the ocean and went, let's use something from there, is very nice. It's very interesting.
I like it. Yeah. And like not seeing it as like an oyster stout, or they could have played that game for something that already exists, but playing with best bitter, which is like, frankly, a style that it's been not really used by the breweries around.
No,
like
not
lately,
around
because
here,
like there's something else really popular. So I like it because it's out there, really classic style, but with a nice little twist with the crab shells in it. And For real, I really do enjoy it. It's nice.
It's interesting.
I wasn't expecting that, and that's what I want when I'm trying out a different style of beer, and that's really right on point for the best bitter style. It's right on it, but with that little, like I said, salty touch to it that balances out the bitterness of this beer. So it's a fantastic brew for Saint-Pancrace right here.
So all in all, cheers to them for this great creativity, great beer.
A big thumbs up for like the fishermen's out there, and also the brewers out there that
crabs
and that worked out together. It's actually the beer pronounced crââbe.
Well, Crââbe, I'm assuming.
I think it's
the accent on the it's Crââbe.
Crââbe.
So it's a very, I guess, Acadian way of saying crab.
Crââbe.
So,
I'm pretty sure crab cakes could be really good with that.
Cheers!
Woohoo! I'm hungry now. So cheers to you guys, and if you like those little reviews, leave the thumbs up and also subscribe to the YouTube channel because it helps us just feeling a little bit more popular.
And let us know which beer you want us to review next. If you have any ideas, we'll try to find it. And we haven't done that in a while, but if you have a request, we'll try to find it. We can definitely look around.
Or send it to us.
That's another way.
Because it fits really well in our fridge at the same time.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
C'est vraiment bon.